Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm here high atop Johnson City, Tennessee at Tannery Knobs Bike Park, which is a downhill mountain bike park that's really downtown in Johnson City, Tennessee, just across the border from North Carolina. And today I'm going to show you a blue square trail called Mountain Express. And it starts off pretty rowdy. And in fact, it's part of the overall idea of the design of the bike park, which is to have what they call qualifying features right at the outset of every trail so you know what you're getting into. So the green trail has some tabletops right at the beginning, and it might scare you off, but you should just know if you come here that the hardest stuff is going to be at the beginning of every trail. Now, one of the other things I like about this bike park is that all of the trails, or at least most of the trails, are less than a mile long. So you hear this mantra sometimes that you're supposed to pre-ride, re-ride, and then free-ride a trail, especially downhill trails, so you don't get hurt and try to sand it right at the outset riding blind. And you can really do that here because you can session these trails quite a bit. So I've ridden Mountain Express about 3 times so far today, and I'm gonna show you, hopefully, the free ride of me doing it. So, let's ride. All right, so here comes Mountain Express. This is a blue square. Pretty rowdy at the beginning with a lot of rocks, and then it's just jumps, jumps, jumps. Even some gap jumps that I may attempt. Let's give it a shot. There we go. Oh, rock garden. Pretty steep. And some more rocks. And another. And another. Here comes jump time. Occurs to me that the lens could be dirty. Let's keep rocking. Oh. God, I made it. Not gonna make that one. All right, tight berms. So we want to do the offset wheel path. Woo! There's a great fluid ride video with Linnea Rook on offset wheel path berms. And you got to use that technique for like all of these. Gap! Made it! Here's another one. Hip jump. Oh. Here's another tight berm, probably the tightest. Made that. Here's one. What a great trail. There's one. Right here. And the rest of these, you know, are kind of uphill. Once you get to the rocks, the trail is over. And that's right up here. Whew. All right, so right when the Green Circle Trail, which is Breakfast Club, is about to swoop around and cut back toward the parking lot, if you go to the left, there's a neat little sessionable blue square downhill trail called Baby Flow. And what it reminds me of is the PBJ trail at Rocky Knob, and that you can session just the first few jumps to really practice being in the air. Let's see if I can get a little baby whip going or something. So you just cut out to the left and you can circle around and session it. All right, it's the SD card challenge. I got 1 minute and 20 seconds of memory. Let's see what we can do here. Big tight berms here. Rocky, rocky, rocky. Well, there we go. Well, it's not early in the morning, and you know what that means. It's an appropriate time for a beer. All right, so it's beer time, and this is a special day because I've got my favorite beer ever. This is Fiddler's Dream by Newgrass Brewing out of Shelby, North Carolina, 6.7%, double dry hopped IPA, and I don't even know what's in it. I don't think the description on Untapped or anything tells you what's in this, but I know it's awesome. And I have done back-to-backs with this and like burial beers and some of my favorite other IPAs that I've ever had, and this always wins. So, as you can see, pours out into my Stella Brew glass. Totally hazy, totally opaque, totally shining out of the glass like a good New England IPA, and it smells like milk. It's so milky and thick, and it looks like a cloud. Yeah, this is going to be good. Cheers. There's just something about it that's different. It doesn't have like a ton of vibrant flavors. It's just kind of pillowy, and chewy and big, and it's fruity. You know, it's citrus, but it's not like some of these Sabro hopped beers that taste like crazy coconut milk or anything like this. This is just like all around awesome. So this is my favorite all around awesome IPA, Newgrass. And they've got other things like Parallelograms and Mind Killer. Their IPAs are awesome, but they're definitely like two style New England IPAs, thick, chewy, super hazy. So if you like that haze game, got to come by Newgrass and Shelby. And Fiddler's Dream, Fiddler's Nightmare, all of it is awesome. Highly recommend it. So cheers, and until the next ride.